for the land of the free and the
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, Coach Mike Malone said, "I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent." And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And here's a look at some numbers from Michael Porter Jr.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Campazzo in at the point. And for Portland, at the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the center. Craig, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. Just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Now Lillard, and it's McCollum in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. McCollum's got the first points up on the board for the Trailblazers.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard. Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Now, here's Lillard with the drive, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Passes it to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Jokic with the bucket.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now, here's Nurkic. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Philadelphia. Shoots from the high post. The shot, no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Gordon with it. Now Covington defending. To the wing on the left. Here's Jokic. And Covington sends it back. This is to Lillard. McCollum against Barton. It's good. McCollum's got 5 now.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forward.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Lillard on top, defended by Gordon. Trains the three-pointer.
This is the confidence Covington has in himself. Assertive at shooting right off the pass.
Campazzo, covered by Lillard. Here's Jokic, and they pick up 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the basket by McCollum. He's got 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Damian Lillard. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging 34 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
Well, he can score, he can facilitate, he can pretty much do anything you need on that end.
The pass to Nurkic. He dishes it to Powell. Portland moving the ball around. And finished off by Nurkic.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try to fade away when nobody's guarding you.
Powell pass to McCollum. From deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Gordon. And Covington sends it back. Right on the bucket. Portland leading by 8. Pass to Nurkic. Pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. And Jokic with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off the back rim, no good. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
But you can't be too physical with Covington. He's tough, he's athletic, and he knows how to force the issue.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
And both free throws good for Covington.
And one of the few NBA players out of an HBCU, Robert Covington, undrafted out of Tennessee State University, has had to work for everything he's gotten in this league.
He got his feet wet in the lean years in Philly when they were really trusting the process, and not a lot of flash in his game. All about determination and detail.
Now, here's Nurkic following the miss by Jokic. Lillard finds Nurkic. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Campazzo covered by Lillard. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Jokic has got 6.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Cullen passes to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Barton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Covington. McCollum outside. Back to Covington. Over in the corner, Lillard. And it's off from 3-point range. Porter passes to Campazzo. The pass to Jokic. Lock at 6. Over McCollum. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's 8 points for Jokic.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Powell. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
And the basket by Gordon.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lillard from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 7. The Nuggets trail by 10. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
A different look now for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. And Tony Snell subbed in for Powell. Big group substitution here for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Jokic. JaMychal Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Rivers, he's checked in for Will Barton. And Morris subbed in for Campazzo. And the basket by McCollum.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
They get the rebound. 2 points. That one goes.
And in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
Pass to Lillard. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Snell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Usually Snell's attempts come from beyond the line. He's out there to provide some spacing.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Well, the players you see on this list know a little bit about putting points on the board. They're the shooting guards averaging the most points over the last 10 games. 5th best, C.J. McCollum.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
As a 2-guard, that's what puts up the points these guys do. I mean, you have to have a versatile game to be able to keep the defenders off balance.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Count it. And that's now 9 points for Damian Lillard.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Morris dishes to Portland. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize.
Here's Morris after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Green left side. To halt the run and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Nance. Denver shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
First one falls for him. Smith checked in for the Trailblazers. Both free throws good from Green.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Simons, the pass to Zeller. Over Green. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Here's Simons, covered by Morris. And it's Simons missing. To the inside, and stolen by Zeller. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Here's Simons, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Porter. Good. It's Green picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Michael Porter.
Oh, this first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get things cracking.
Tipped away. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. A second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Bol, he's checked in for Denver. free throw drops for Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Simons surveying the D. Feeds to Zeller. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. And really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
And Porter drops them both. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Back to the action after this word. Well, with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to dang time.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Green. He's out there with Rivers. Hole is out there with Monte Morris. Now the pass to Bull. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw.
And like his father, Manu, Bowles' combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Back to Smith. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Morris passes to Green. Nance with some nice D.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Simons from outside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Trailblazers leading by 12. Here's Simons. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That one doesn't go. To the paint, it's stolen by Nance. Pass to Snell. Smith outside. It's stolen by Morris. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, "I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite." Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Denver passing it around. And another miss by Denver.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
They get it back. Smith outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Back to Green. Driving in. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Here's Nance. And the layup is good. Nance has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Zeller. Robert Covington comes in for Tony Snell. And Norman Powell subbed in for Anferny Simons. Now here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good for Morris. McCollum's checked in for Larry Nance. And Morris drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Jokic against McCollum. Over Gordon. And finish off by Nurkic.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances.
Now, here is Morris. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Barton, wide open, he fires. The Nuggets with another miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Powell, that's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
When you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots and with a hand in your face defensively, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
Well, the pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
Here's Smith, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Smith inside, no good, shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon against Powell. And it's Gordon missing. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now, here's Jokic. 14 points from him the last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Smith, leading by 12. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Denver the other way. Morris outside. Down low. Covington with the steal. And here's Smith. Pass to Nurkic. Barton against McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
The free throw drops for Gordon. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Gordon hits both of them. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Covington kicks to Lillard. 6 to shoot. It's McCollum on the wing. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes it to Campazzo. Back to Jokic. There's Barton, and it's Denver scoring again.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Gordon. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Nurkic. Campazzo. Portland grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the middle. A fadeaway. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Campazzo, the pass to Gordon. Nurkic with the block.
This is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooters.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Covington. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Will Barton. He's off on the second. The Nuggets trailed by 9. Gordon, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Outside Covington. Back to McCollum. Drops in the layup for 2. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Outside Porter. There's the pass to Jokic. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And Portland making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's deflected.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon with that vertical and length. Please try someone else. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Drops in the tray. Campazzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Green. Count that one. Now just a 4-point Portland lead. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Jokic draws the double. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Trailblazers leading by 3. Outside, Covington. The dish to Lillard. Green with the rebound.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Jokic passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Zeller finds Lillard. Driving the lane. That one falls. Lillard's got 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Campazzo covered by Lillard. Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jokic. With 1 on the clock, he can't get that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Portland up. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He ended up with 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They just keep giving the ball away. That's not how you win. I understand this defense is giving them problems, being disruptive. If they can just cut down on the turnovers, I think they can win this game.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Portland, Powell and Covington up at the forward. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's McCollum, following the missed shot by Will Barton. McCollum dishes to Covington, back to McCollum. Here's Nurkic, 5 on the clock. McCollum against Gordon. McCollum, no good. The Nuggets trail. Campazzo, covered by Lillard, and Jokic slams it in.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
There's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
Now, here's Lillard. The feed to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's 12 points for Nurkic.
Skilled at utilizing the pick and roll to his advantage. Nurkic moves very well in these sets.
Campazzo, the pass to Gordon. Shoots over Powell. Misses off the right eye. And for Portland, they're shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Kicks to McCollum. Pass to Covington. Lillard outside. Portland needs to get off a shot. Nurkic. That one's not going to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Barton against Covington. And it's in there. Jokic has got the lead up to 1 now for Denver.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lillard from outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And we're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job. Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And it goes down 2 points. And now a 4-point Portland lead.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Here's Covington. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Larry Nance is checked in for Powell. Denver also making some changes. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Gordon. And Morris subbed in for Campazzo.
Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face the fire and compete. And watch what you say. Let's keep those receipts.
Morris passes to Jokic. Over in the corner, Green. And again, Denver, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear. Dame's not the loudest, but he will answer. Better put some respect on him.
Snell's checked in for Portland. Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Rivers comes in for Barton. The Nuggets trail by 9. Outside, Porter. Poked away. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here is Morris. Dishes it to Porter. Into the lane, and he makes good on the layup. Porter's got 12 in the game.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
Lillard attacking. Hands with no one around. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 9. to the paint, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Lillard with it. 18 points for him. Pass to Nurkic. The rebound by Jeff Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
McCollum with the ball. Dubbed by Rivers. Lillard outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 5. Now here's Porter. 12 points for him. Out to Morris. Three-pointer. Nance gets the rebound. For Portland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, he's a real menace. Nurkic is 7'1". He's difficult to guard without fouling.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
That free throw missing.
Oh, man, an underrated big man. Nurkic, I mean, his brute strength is intimidating to deal with on both ends.
Simons, he's checked in for McCollum. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail by 6. Morris passes to Green. Outside Porter. It's Rivers on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Zeller is checked in for Portland. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Bol kicks to Rivers. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Portland grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Zeller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate who guys like playing with.
And he can't get the first one.
And one thing that gives these scouts confidence in Zeller's ability to expand his shooting range is the fact that he's been a solid free throw shooter ever since he's entered this league.
Denver making a switch here. Green's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And not doing very well at the line in this half. Percentage has dropped all the way down to below 60.
Porter, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's Simons. Passes to Snell to the middle. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got 6.
Oh, great feed by Snell. Using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
Right side, Green. On the wing, Porter. Morris looking over the floor. Takes it inside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good for Morris. And here are the Trailblazers now. It's a 5-point game. Lillard outside.
That's the D off the hook right there. I mean, if they let him get that open again in that spot, he'll get burned.
Rivers kicks to Morris. Right side, Green. On the wing, Green. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. Rivers. Rebounded by Snell. Trailblazers leading by 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I like the aggressive approach from Snell. He plays assertive against the defense and creates an opportunity at the line.
The Trailblazers have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
First free throw is good.
Well, quiet guy by nature. I mean, Tony Snell lets his play do the talking. In college, they called him the silent assassin.
And so Snell nails both of them. The Nuggets trail by 7. Morris with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Morris into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Morris has got 7 points in the game. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Look at the energy Lillard plays with. He doesn't give in to the defense. He's superb at scoring despite getting hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Michael Porter.
A rapper off the court, or number 0 from the town, an elite point guard. He has plenty of personality. He's a fun guy to be around.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Rivers finds Morris. Outside, Green. From downtown. Portland grabs the miss. Zeller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Rivers.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Going inside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And credit the focus. Rivers, he could have given in to the defense, but he stuck through it.
Now, here's Lillard. 21 points in the game. Now Gordon. Green dishes to Morris. Over Lillard. Morris, no good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 17 points was their biggest margin. A nice shot by Simons.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
The Nuggets trail by 8. The pass to Gordon. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. Norman Powell comes in for Anthony Simons. And then for Denver, Jokic has checked in for Green. Will Barton comes in for Austin Rivers. Campazzo's subbed in for Monte Morris.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Nance. Lillard outside. The shot from the low post is good. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, look at that effort. Look at the energy, the competitive spirit. Lillard not to be denied.
Campazzo. And Covington sends it back. Gordon against Lillard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Trailblazers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And Portland making a change here. Smith has checked in. And that one falls for Zeller. The Nuggets trail by 13. Campazzo, the pass to Barton. Hits it from 3-point range. Barton's got 5 points so far.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Smith finds Zeller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense, either converting inside, going to the line, or both.
The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. He's off on the first. And Portland making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And he sinks the second. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side, Green. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Covington, and it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Green. Portland grabs the miss. McCollum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Powell drives to the hoop. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. To the inside. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 22.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers lead by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Green is out there with Gordon. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Campazzo in at the 1 spot. McCollum uses the glass to finish the layup. 19 points in the game.
McCollum is fantastic at running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Gordon against McCollum. Shoots from 12. Here's Zeller. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 12. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first one falls. Nurkic checked in for Portland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Sometimes it's impossible to contain Nurkic. At his height and weight, he's great at finishing through contact.
Pass to Jokic. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. McCollum outside. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The Nuggets trail by 12. Poked loose. Here's Barton. Nurkic with the block. They recover it. Shots good by Green. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
And he really has a nice inside-out game. And Gordon can score down low even in the face of tight defense.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Lillard's checked in for Smith. And Denver also making a switch. Porter's checked in. Campazzo covered by Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers leading by 8. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Covington. From the baseline. And it's sent back by Jokic. Right wing. Shoots from the baseline. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Campazzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Barton against McCollum. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
McCollum finds Nurkic over Porter. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Down low. Here's Gordon, and Covington sends it back. Porter with the steal. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
They almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Jokic.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Free throw line jump shot. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barton against Covington. And Covington sends it back. And the basket by McCollum.
I think McCollum's mechanics and mindset really come into play in the mid-range game. He's deadly from that area.
Campazzo, the pass to Porter. He dishes it to Gordon. Shoots over Covington, and it comes off the front of the rim. Trailblazers leading by 3. He kicks to McCollum. Dish now to Lillard. And stolen by Barton. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Campazzo covered by Lillard. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 15 points for Michael Porter.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
No good on that one. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Barton. Jokic with the block. And he gets it back. Passes it to Campazzo. And stolen by Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Encouraging to see Lillard focus on improving his defense, showing solid instincts to come up with that steal.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Jokic. It's good. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Lillard finds Covington. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The shot by Powell, no good. Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Barton outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
McCollum outside. A 3 ball. Good on the 3-point shot. McCollum's got 24 points.
And McCollum, he's an exceptional shooter. He loves sticking it to the D when they're right in his face.
And the pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Albert Covington picks one up.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Monte Morris is checked in for Denver. Second free throw, no good.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive. but Zeller with just too much size and athleticism.
And the first one drops. The Nuggets making a switch here. Campazzo's checked in. And so Zeller nails both of them.
And he can kind of relax a little bit now as he finally comes through at the line. He let a few too many of those chances get by. Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And he knocks down the first one.
I mean, he was a second-round pick and now an MVP caliber player. Nikola Jokic has become one of the best offensive centers literally we have ever seen. He can dish it, drive it, shoot it from deep. Incredible touch. This guy is as good as it gets.
And Jokic drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And the basket by McCollum.
McCollum is an aggressive shooter, solid ball handler, who effortlessly switches to his shooting motion instantaneously.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Campazzo, that's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Lillard dishes to Covington. Pass to McCollum from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Gordon kicks to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Campazzo, the pass to Gordon. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first. It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Campazzo, covered by Lillard. Barton outside. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Jokic. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Powell kicks to Lillard. And it's blocked. And here's Gordon. Passes it to Campazzo. Jokic with it. Outside Gordon. Dishes it to Barton. Pocket 4. And there's the pass to Jokic. A miss that time. Will put him up. Portland's gone 1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter. Inside, and Jokic slings it in.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Lillard outside. He takes it in. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic passes to Campazzo. Back to Jokic. Over McCollum. And it's Jokic missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot I'm trying to work for at the offensive.
Lillard, the pass to Zeller. Kicks it out to Lillard. It's held in by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Porter finds Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. It's off. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2. Denver making a switch here. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And it's going to come down to a 3-point attempt. I mean, what a huge moment to come through at the line.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
You got to just have the sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
Three-pointer, Martin, no good.
I gotta like seeing McCullough get gritty on defense, using his quickness to throw shooters off.
And so it's Portland winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.